Hello humans, welcome to my world of stuff. My name is Paul Mount. I'm just doing a quick video today because of something that I particularly wanted to recommend to all you good people out there. Before I do that though, just a quick word: if you've stumbled across this video or any of my videos and you quite like what you've seen, why not like and subscribe? All you have to do is like it and then press that subscribe button. It's somewhere there, press it and subscribe and you won't miss any of this fabulous content, and that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Thank you very much. So do that. I'm going to recommend something to you which I just stumbled across during a routine wander around Asda. Asda? Something that I stumbled around during a routine wander around Amazon a couple of weeks back. I don't know if you do the same, but I occasionally just call up Amazon and just flick through, see what comes up. And I came across this little beauty, and it is a beauty. It's a graphic novel of Dracula. Now, Dracula is my favourite gothic horror novel. It's a classic, of course. I don't need to tell you all about Dracula, his various manifestations on film, TV and stage over the years. He's the iconic gothic monster created by Bram Stoker. He is the go-to vampire for anybody who's looking for those sorts of vampiric thrills. And I love the book. I read the book years ago and it's due a reread actually, and I love the films, all the old films. Christopher Lee, the classic sort of majestic, imposing, slightly sultry and sexy Dracula of the 60s and 70s. But the original Dracula on screen was Bela Lugosi. Now, I came across this publication. It's published by Legendary Comics. I believe it came out last year. It went completely under my radar, I have to say. I'm ashamed to say. But what we have here is an original graphic novel that's been adapted by L. Gehring with art by Kerry Gamel. What this does very cleverly, it adapts the original Dracula book in graphic novel form across 200 odd pages. But as Dracula, we have the man himself, Bela Lugosi. Now, if you've seen the original Dracula film from 1931, it is like a lot of Dracula films. Like Christopher Lee's version is the classic version, but that leaves out a lot of the story of the book, because if you read the book, it's a huge sprawling story that goes to Whitby and London and Transylvania and all various other bits and pieces. It's a difficult book to film because it is so sprawling. So the previous versions have tended to leave out certain plot developments and elements and combine other bits and pieces. This does the same to an extent, but this is a much more authentic and accurate and text authentic is the word I'm struggling to find. It's very, very close to the actual narrative of the book, in that it starts with Johnson Harker travelling to Transylvania to meet the mysterious Count Dracula, his terrifying encounters in Castle Dracula. Then we move across to Whitby, where Lucy Westenra is holidaying with her friend Mina Harker, who is of course Jonathan's fiancée. Her encounters with Dracula, how Dracula travels from Transylvania to Whitby with a view to coming down to London. And it's all done with very, very much respectful to the original text. I mean, as I said, there are certain things which are cut, there are certain things which have been amalgamated, but you wouldn't notice it in the way you would in a film. What is so good about this, and I'll put some examples up so you can see, is the quality of the artwork. Now, I've spoken in my pickup videos about my disinterest in modern comics, really. I don't like the sort of style of modern artwork, the sort of pretensions, if you like. I'm an old school kind of guy, and I like the old comics from the 60s and 70s, and this is done sort of in that style, really. It's very, very readable. The art is very classic. It's as if the artist has tried to sort of capture that golden age era. I'm not a massive comics fan, so I might be getting my golden ages and my silver ages mixed up, but it's so readable, and it's so effortlessly page turnable. Some of the artwork is absolutely beautiful. Some of the images, the sort of the full page images, it's split into, I think it's 6 chapters, and I can't recommend it highly enough. If you're a fan of Dracula, if you're a fan of the classic horror monsters, this is something you need to have in your collection. I read it over 2 or 3 nights just it's like reading the book. You know, it's so well done, and like I say, the art is fantastic. The scripting is really good. There's nothing to fault in it, really. I mean, just look at some of these spreads. As I said, I photographed a couple. I'll put them on for you to see as well. So I just wanted to mention it. I only just decided to do this video a few minutes ago, which is why it's a bit blah. But I just wanted to recommend this. I think it costs about 16-17 quid on Amazon. Honestly, you won't regret a penny of it, because this is one that I know in years' time I'll pick it up and read it again, because it is so evocative. The lovely black and white images, of course, I think if it had been in colour it would have lost something, but it's got that gothic feel about it. It feels like a proper horror story. So I'll just show you it again. Dracula, as portrayed by Bela Lugosi. As I said, they've used the Bela Lugosi image, and it works brilliantly. It's what, you know, I'm going to watch the original film again because I've got it on Blu-ray somewhere, so I'm going to watch it again. Not by way of comparison, but because it makes me want to watch his interpretation of Dracula again. The illustrations of Lugosi are fantastic. You've also got some little text features in there. It's a little bit about the history of how the project came together, and details in the back from Stoker, who is Bram Stoker's, I believe, grandson. Just explaining, you know, the history of Bram Stoker and how the book came together. Terrific publication. So look out for it now. It's on Amazon. I'm sure you can find it on the other places. Can't recommend it enough. It's absolutely terrific, and it gets from me a big mighty 10 out of 10, because it's terrific, absolutely fantastic. Right, just doing a quick video now because I'm on my way up to catch Shang-Chi for the second time. You'll have seen my video recently. If you haven't, go and have a look. It's still there, and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all soon for more video fun. But until I do, you know what they say, keep taking the stuff.